Okay, so this practice now is not really from China, from Tai Chi or Qi Gong, but it's very similar. It's from a Japanese teacher I've learned with. So start by opening, like I've just done. So feet about shoulder width apart. And I start the same as with Qigong, so then your hands come up and down, up and down. Now let your right hand come up. Your weight shifts a little bit towards the right foot. So feel to the end of the limit of the movement and then let it go. And then the left hand starts to come up. So it's reaching out to the edge of your kind of bubble of your where you can reach to, and then back, down. Right hand reaching out to the edge. And the left. Your attention is on your right palm, and your left palm and your left foot, and then back. And now your right palm and your right foot. You're breathing in naturally as it's expanding upwards and out. Release. Now perhaps the other hand reaches away. So one hand's coming up, the other hand's going behind. Oh, down more. Oh. And there's a sense of kind of expanding. More. And releasing. So we're not pushing the body, but we are kind of reaching out. And then letting it spring back. Nice. So you can do this in different kind of places, areas. You're feeling out to the edge of this kind of bubble, which is where you can touch to. Okay, let the hands come back down to middle area. So we're kind of holding a ball around the level of our navel. We can expand and contract for a moment. So as you breathe in, let the hands expand so this ball gets bigger. As you breathe out, it gets smaller. Now imagine there's a string between the two centers of your palms, and just start to turn that string so you're circling your hands. So left hand forwards, right hand forwards. We'll go slowly because we don't want to just make the movement, we want to connect and feel with the body's circling energy. So you need to really feel your timing. It might be really slow. So feel into your hands, to the palms of your hands, and see if you can feel the timing that the body wants. So we're working to build a Qi ball. So just keep feeling in your hands. Relax more in your shoulders now and in your hips, so the whole body can go into this kind of lazy movement. If there's an urge to blow air, like a stream of air, you can do that to calm the emotion down more, to release energy. Okay, so we can start to let the ball get bigger. So the hands go further apart. Stay with this left and right movement of the whole body. Hands getting bigger, the ball getting bigger. And now I usually suggest people close their eyes for a moment. Just feel. And now it's a little bit like stepping off a cliff edge. We just relax for a moment, let go, and let the hands find their way. So we've still got the left hand and the right hand moving in turn, but the path they follow is not so fixed. So let them find their own way. If you need to watch me, you can open your eyes for a second. All I'm doing is letting the hands and the arms move in their own way. There's no pattern to hold on to here, except I've got this left and right movement. So it might be like, you can imagine a bird flying on air currents. It just flows where the wind takes it. But we've still got this sense of the circling of the left and then the right. But how that actually looks is spontaneous. Okay, we can stay fixed to the ground like we are, but it's nice also to move. So if you bring your weight onto your left foot, your right foot is able to move now. We can take a small step and then bring the other foot forward as well. And now we're able to continue to make small steps, keeping this feeling of being connected to the ground. And just let the upper body, the arms, continue to find these kind of spirals or shapes, little circles. There's no right or wrong with this practice. There's nothing for the head to judge. In fact, it's the ultimate head holiday, because there is nothing for your mind to work out a copy. It's just to feel and play little steps and feel where the body wants to go. You can stay with this left side, right side kind of timing or rhythm, or you can drop that now and just go to this play where we just feel what we want to do now. The hands can move together or separate, it doesn't matter. There may be a sense of making shapes, so the body forming certain postures. It's just a form of play, but at the same time, there's an intelligence to it which is coming from your body itself, not from your head. When we do a practice like this, we're making connection or friends with a deeper part of ourselves. Which knows what we need to balance, to feel comfortable. It's working all the time inside us to keep us alive, with homeostasis, to balance our levels of chemicals or oxygen. So there's an intelligence inside our bodies. It's amazing. It's working to take care of us all the time. And with this kind of practice, we can build a little relationship between our conscious mind and this intelligence. And in doing this, it releases lots of tensions in the body and the mind. So this is just to enjoy. It might take some time to let go. You might be doing different things, it doesn't matter. So in my own practice, I really like the Chinese form-based Qi Gong and Tai Chi. But I also like my Japanese spontaneous work. And this is a little taster of it, but it's helpful because it deepens the Tai Chi. And if you aren't a person that wants to commit lots of time to learning Tai Chi, it works as a really nice Qigong to strengthen your health. And it's good fun. We can also come back to a standing position now. Let the movements continue still, but it's like we form an intentional shape. So you just say, okay, where's it going to end? So the body finds the shape, but you find it, hold it for a moment, and then let it go. So wait, and then maybe reach out and see if you can find the next shape. Where will it go? Oh. Hold it, and when it's enough, you let it go, and then come back into the flow. And blow air anytime if you want. Coming into a kind of holding position or shape. And release. So this is a slightly different feeling. That's also quite nice. Nice. So I'm finding these positions, holding them, waiting till they're enough, and then letting go. And when you let go, there's this kind of sense of returning to your center. Of kind of recoiling. So I'm out. There's a kind of stretch, but it's not forcing, it's comfortable. Wanting to go deeper and deeper into the movement of feeling into any tensions and just getting the right hip And then this kind of recall when you feel when is the moment. So you can't go too early. You have to wait and then close the hands, maybe a little bit tighter, and you're recalling and coming back to the center. And sometimes it's good to be still as well. Let the breathing settle, let energy stabilize inside. Let's just finish with some conscious circles now. So left hand circle. So see if you can build a relationship between the two minds or the two brains here. So our conscious mind is setting an intention of a circle. Let's see how the body interprets that. So give it space and see if you can not make it happen. So it's kind of floating up. You think, wow, is this going to get round there? So you can play with how little effort you can put into it. Change direction. You can still move if you want to move. But small steps. Maybe circle with the right hand, with the right shoulder. And go the other direction. And this blowing air practice is really good to do. Just to blow streams of air. Okay, so both hands now, two big circles coming down. So this is the beginning of a journey. In fact, there's two kind of directions here, although for me now they feel the same direction. So from this spontaneous movement of the body, we can go further into what we did just then of the intentional circles, but allowing the body to make the circles. And this for me goes then into Tai Chi, so that we keep the aliveness of movement, which is there with the circles. I want to move. So we keep the aliveness of the body, but we direct it with conscious circles. Or the other path is we go deeper and deeper into spontaneous movement, which might be then seem strange at times, as if it's moving or making shapes, slow or fast or dramatic even. Might even go into voice expression or emotional expression. So this is spontaneous work, which I really like. Or, like I said, it can go into deeper into high-level Tai Chi. So I'll continue these courses. Okay, thank you.